I answered this, and then after I'd answered it and re-listened to it, I realised that I'd actually answered a completely different question. So, the first thing is take in mind that there is no such one cancer. It depends what cancer, where it is, how severe it is. Many cancers can be cured relatively easily. The second thing is the nature of your parent. Some parents can become quite needy and will need a lot of help and support. Other parents won't. And you have to respect that parents are. I'm an adult. I can make my own decisions. I don't revert to a child because I've become ill. I might at a future date revert to being childlike if I'm very ill or very old. But at the moment, I'm a perfectly robust 60-year-old woman with all her faculties. However, things that they may need, they must get to their appointments on time. That's really important. Bear in mind that a lot of them, they might not be really good idea to drive straight after. Radiotherapy, I think I could have driven to and from without any problem whatsoever. Chemotherapy, I'm not entirely sure it would have been wise. I actually felt okay. It took about 48 hours for the side effects to kick in, but you're never sure. Just because I feel it's like, if you've had a couple of drinks, quite often you feel fine, but you're not. And it's the same thing with chemo, so they'll probably need picking up if they're having chemo. Depending on how ill they are, they will or may need help. Now, after surgery, they'll need practical help doing physical things, making beds, walking dogs, and all the rest of it. They may need help cooking food. They may need somebody to keep an eye on what they're eating to make sure that they are eating enough. A Mars bar is better than nothing. If all they want to eat that day is 2 Mars bars, then they jolly well have 2 Mars bars. But make sure, because one of the most important things while you're undergoing treatment for cancer is that you keep your weight up. Cancer itself is very energy heavy. It prioritises itself when it comes to nutrients, so people do need the calories. Cream is a brilliant way of getting calories into people. Cake. So all of that. Be guided by them, because, like I said, and something I'll also bear in mind is that if you are a healthy, robust, fit adult, it's horrible discovering that you're no longer healthy, robust and fit, and other people helping you can feel awful. So sometimes you'll get snapped at because of what. Don't worry too much about it. Reassure them, but equally, don't treat your parent like a 2-year-old. It's not fair. It's horrible. Some parents, like I said, will be very needy. Others really won't. Some will want to talk. Others won't. Unless the end really is nigh, don't behave as though the end is nigh. It's not. They've got a nasty illness. They're going under treatment until somebody says, I am very sorry, but there is no more that we can do, and we're going to give you palliative care. Even then, some people go on for many years under palliative care. I mean, strictly speaking, I'm under palliative care now, but, I don't know. If I respond to the treatment, it could knock it on the head. So don't behave as though they're going to die until you know that they're going to die, because they're not dead yet. They are alive. If it looks like it's veering towards the fact that they won't survive, then you can slowly start sorting things out. The most important thing is to say everything that needs to be said, even if you want to say you were a terrible mother, because you give them a chance to respond. Now, I'm then going to finish this now, and I will make another one because we're veering into what I answered before. So that's as far as it goes on that one, and I'll pick up that last thread with my next TikTok.